Today we're going to talk about first conjugation verbs in the present active indicative, which is a mouthful, so let's talk about some of these terms. The present is the tense of the verb. It tells you when it is happening. It is happening right now, in the present. The other two aren't going to change for a while when you see new types of verbs, but we'll still talk about them quickly. Active is the voice of the verb. It tells you that the subject is performing the action. And indicative is the mood of the verb. And we use the indicative mood in Latin when we're stating a fact. So let's talk about the present active indicative of first conjugation verbs. So we have our verb amo, amare, amavi, amatus. You need to memorize all four principal parts, but today we're just going to be working with these first two. And this second principal part, also called the infinitive, is how you tell its first conjugation. It ends in are. All first conjugation verbs will end that way. But now we want to conjugate this verb. So the first thing we do is we look at that first principal part, amo. And that literally only tells you one thing about the verb. It tells you I love in this case. And so that's the first person singular. That is the only thing that first principal part tells you. For the rest of our verb forms, we need to go to the second principal part, our infinitive. We drop off the re, and this gives us our stem for the rest of the conjugation. And to this stem, we're going to add endings. St, mus, tis, ent. And then, after you do that, you have to memorize where your long marks go, which are on the first and second person. Third person gets no long marks. And so these are the endings for your verb in the present. St, mus, tis, ent. And these endings directly correlate to a subject. So the O is I love, I am loving, I do love. The S ending, you love. The T, he, she, or it loves. Mus, we love. Tis, you all love. Nt, they love. So remember, to get your stem, you go to that second principal part, the infinitive, drop off the re. Other than that, start memorizing these endings and how to translate them.